All right, a pleasant good afternoon to you and yours, and welcome to the Brevard Sports Network. Alan Slaughterzinski live with you from Jackson Middle School, where today we kick off the first of two middle school basketball games with the boys and the girls, and the first of two middle school basketball games with the Jackson Middle School Generals. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by your go-to Realty. And if you click the blue highlighted area in the post, you will see, or you will go right to their Facebook page. Coming up first, it's Tuesday, so the girls will play first here tonight on Brevard Sports Network. The Jackson girls come in with a record of 4-1. This should be a dandy here tonight, as the Viera girls are 5-0. I want to give a special shout out and a big thank you to Coach April, who invited us. And I tell you what, we're excited for this tonight. Your starters for the 4-1 Jackson Generals be number 30, Keisha Carter, number 25, Myanna Haynes, number 42, Elise James, number 14, Abigail Johnson, and number 11, Bria Patel for Jackson. For Viera, it'll be number 15, Madison Banulos. Number 3, Ella Riley. Number 5, Emily Voles. Number 12, Mila Duber. And number 21, a name we're familiar with from our Viera Charter days, Zanaya Zolokoffer. As we get set to go here before a packed house. Now, middle schools it's obviously smaller. We can't broadcast from the stands because, well, you'd never see anything because they rock too much. So the best shot we have for you is this corner angle here. And, of course, we will do our best. I will do my best to ensure a good call here tonight. As the girls are announced for Jackson. Nothing to me in Brevard County has been exciting to broadcast as the boys and girls middle school basketball championships. Middle school basketball always packs the crowds, always brings the enthusiasm, and I got to be honest, it is one of the funnest things we do. And if you've never watched a middle school basketball game, you may want to stick around for a little while because the atmosphere is electric as the national anthem gets ready to be played. Leave it. Don't mute it. Oh, I did. Meaning don't mute it. Beautiful rendition of the national anthem. I'm not sure who sang that, but that was just, I believe it was some chorus here. And an absolutely beautiful, what would you call that? What's that called? It's not a cappella. What is that called?
Acapella.
Is it a cappella? A cappella rendition of the national anthem. as we get ready to go here, and this is going to be fun. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. You know what? I think I'm going to. You want this? All right. Okay. Create our own little press box corner. Here we go. As we're going to get set to jump here. It's going to be number 25. It's going to be Mayana Hayes. And the tip is won by Viera, and they're immediately running down the floor, back underneath, off the glass, no good. And back down the floor. And running away with it here is Asia Carter, and she's going to be fouled and goes to the line. 2-shot foul coming up here, just underway. 8-minute quarters. Coach Sanders. And the first free throw attempt is up and off the back of the iron here. And this is what I'm talking about, man. You can already hear the energy in this place. You want to say hello to Fuzzy, Coach Fuzzy, man. What's going on, buddy? And the second free throw attempt is up and no good. And the rebound to the Viera Owls. Stolen away again here by Carter. Carter underneath. Won't have that. The rebound to Zanaya Zolokoffer. Zolokoffer loses the grip. Picked up. Oh, great pressure defense as that ball will go out of bounds as Mila Duber was trying to bring the ball up the court. She was guarded 2-on-1. Now, look, you're going to have to allow me about 5 or 6 minutes to get into a basketball rhythm. It's been all football and volleyball. You got to love the defense Coach April's playing right out the gate. This is Zolokoffer with it. Zolokoffer top of the key. Long three-point shot. And Zanaya Zolokoffer with 2. And it's 2-0. The Owls on top, looking to go to 6-0 this season. Down the lane, the kiss off the glass is a beaut, Clark. Nice shot, nice play by Asia Carter. And we're tied at 2. Viera's game plan is evident. They want to run. And the follow-up from the free throw line is no good. Rebound to Mayana Haynes. Stolen away by Zolokoffer, though. And no good. And that rebound again by Haynes. And here comes Carter back down the floor. She's going to go baseline off the glass. And she's got all 4 of the Generals' points. And that was as pretty as it comes at this level off the baseline. You can see the scoreboard at the top of your screen. And stolen away again. And Carter with 6 straight for the Generals. And they lead it by 4 with 6:10 to go. Nice, beautiful bounce pass underneath. But a great recovery defensively there. And I think you got to point out the defense underneath by Bria Patel. Bria was all over that bounce pass. And we're going to get a timeout on the floor with 6:01 to go. As we said, Coach April for the Generals. And, well, we asked. And the response we got for the coach for the Viera girls is Coach B and Coach N. And there you go. Rebecca Kehoe says, "Come on, Jackson." We're popular in town today. We released our Super 7 football rankings. So far, we've only had to ban one person. 6'2", 5:55 to go. Carter, who has all 6 of the Generals' points, steps back 3. No good. Short. Battle in the corner, won by Zolokoffer, but she throws it away to Haynes. Back over to Haynes, top of the key. Haynes, nothing but the bottom of the net, as the late, great Stuart Scott said, and it's 8-2. And I love the good, tough, hard play, and I love the no whistle underneath. Viera trying to settle it down, but he'll take the shot here. Nice shot with the kiss off the glass there by Madison Banelos. It's 8-4. Jackson on top, underneath. Hit the bottom of the backboard. Zollicoffer battling. And the ball will go out of bounds. I love broadcasting from places where you can't hear yourself think. And I, in absolutely no way, shape, or form, can hear anything I'm thinking. But that's not all that unusual. And back down the floor comes Viera. Zollicoffer. Great play by Zollicoffer over two generals. And Viera's cut the lead to 2 at 8-6. Well, I tell you what, I like these kicks that these two teams are wearing. Especially the generals. You see the shoes the generals got on?
All the same.
Yeah, I absolutely love it. You're going to have to show Coach April's shoes here. I don't know. I guess I'm like on a sneaker rant lately. We were looking at Coach Patrick's shoes. Look at those shoes. Those are cool-looking shoes, man. Everybody has the same shoe on. That's 8-6. 4:42 to go in the opening quarter. Free throw attempt is good. I can't see who's shooting it. What number you got there, Kel? 42 at the free throw line, and that is Elise James. James makes it a 3.96 lead. Second free throw, no good, but I believe that goes, well, so I think Zollicoffer caught a break there. And Zollicoffer will inbound full court press here. And that nearly worked. Viera trying to work it, but they throw it away. They say, who touches it last is the big question here. And they say it is indeed. Viera's going to get the ball. Nice inbound from the key area. Zollicoffer from the top of the key off the glass, no good. Rebound, fighting for underneath. Easy job cleaning up there underneath by Emily Voles. General's got to block out a little bit there, and it's 9-8. The Owls have cut it to 1. Long three-pointer is no good. And that is no good. That is good. Nice job by Myanna Haynes underneath. And it's 11-8 as Jackson clings to the three-point lead here. And we're going to get a substitution here. We got 2 of them, actually. Or no, just one. Check that, just one. Checking in is going to be number 3, Amaya Moore. I'm going to say hello to one of my favorite coaches anywhere in any sport, Sarah Morano, watching here on Brevard Sports Network. This is Zollicoffer. Long cross-court pass. Great double team, and they force a travel. That's a good call by Clifford Lett. A lot of times you'll see referees call that a foul and on the defense, and that's just good defense. Lett's a pro. He knows. Good call. And Viera will come away with the loose ball turnover. Obviously, 2 very distinct game plans here. Three-point shot is no good. 3:09 to go in the first quarter. Jackson on top, 11-8. And that won't go. And taken away by Myanna Haynes. And she feeds down the floor to Moore, who can't quite convert, as that one bounces off the rim. Should have a jump ball, and we will, says Mr. Lett. And with 2:48 to go, the lead stays 11-8. Spins. That's a nice step back shot that just curls in and out. Good block there by the Viera defense underneath. Too big underneath. Jackson's got the size advantage and going to the free throw line after grabbing 3 offensive boards is Elise James. And James will shoot 2 here. She's made 1 thus far here tonight. Want to say hello to Armani Broxton, Garrett Schneider, Joseph and Barbara Bagan, Rashawn Saunders, Coach Morano, Chuck Marchetti, all watching on the Brevard Sports Network. 11-8, Jackson on top first quarter. Good first quarter. And we're going to get another substitution here. Checking in is number 1, and that's going to be Cheyenne Garrett. Garrett comes in, and Moore comes out. Second free throw attempt coming. We'll show you the cheerleaders between quarters. And that is no good. And she cleans up her own missed shot. And this time Zolikoffer will come away with it. Zanaya trying to dribble her way back down the floor, and just great defense by Carter. Carter takes it from Zolikoffer, and Carter continues to play outstanding basketball here today. 13, and she's got 8 of them. What a play. This is Carter. Huh?
The clock was paused for like 5
Oh. And, oh, my goodness. Guess who? Kyasia Carter does it again. This time, she'll go to the line for the end one. (15-8), a chance to double up Viera here, who has not been beaten and doesn't get it to go. Rebound that time by Tiana Williams. Oh, I'm sorry. That was Mila Duber. Looking at the wrong side of the roster. That's Duber there. Back to Zolikoffer. Zolikoffer trying to shake the defense by Jackson, which has been like glue in this quarter. Nice job underneath again. Myanna Haynes with the ball. And here comes Jackson. Here comes Carter. And Carter will go back to the line as she draws yet another foul. This young lady's a player, Caleb. Kyasia Carter. And she'll miss the first one. And we're going to get a timeout on the floor. It's the play in the first quarter. And I hope I'm saying the young lady's first name right. Kyasia Carter is just having a day here so far, as the Jackson has, look at this athleticism. Here we go. Yep, that'd be a broken neck, 2 hips, and a helicopter for me. Great crowd here tonight. And Carter will try and finish off the end one here. No, actually, this is not the end one. This is foul shots. And the timeout works. But the offensive board goes to Haynes and Jackson. Carter with it over to Patel. She's trying to shake the defense of Ella Riley. And what a move by Carter. What a pass underneath, but errantly into the lane and taken away by Duber. And Zolikoffer will dribble into, and that could be offensive. Nope. They're going to call that on Carter. I just love the aggressive nature of Coach April's defense here, and I think that's what has Viera stumped at the moment. And there's a whistle and a foul coming up as Mila Duber will go to the free throw line. This is Viera's only their third free throw attempt of the game, and it's not because the officiating isn't balanced tonight. It's just because Jackson just won't let them get to the hoop. And that is the first bucket in over 3 minutes for Viera. Checking in is going to be 0 and 10. It's going to be Elena Herrera and Alyssa Myshak. .58 seconds to play in the first quarter, and how about that? Duber drops both free throws, and it's 15-10. And this is Carter with 50 seconds to go in the first quarter. Stolen away by Zolikoffer, but taken back by Haynes. Underneath, and Haynes nearly with the N1. She'll go to the line, and she will shoot two with 44.8 seconds to go. It is 16-10, Jackson on top. Coming up after this, we'll have the boys' game for you. And short rebound to Mishak. Over to Zolikoffer, and Zolikoffer couldn't get the kiss off the glass there. And Viera nearly stole it back, but did not. Now you're seeing a press type of defense, and that could be nice job by Carter to get rid of that. Nice job by Haynes to get rid of that. Don't know how they did it. Viera right now playing their best defense of the quarter, and it comes with 21.3 seconds to go in the quarter. They're down by 5, 15-10. Jackson looking to inbound. This is Miana Haynes, who has had a great first quarter as well. Viera takes the ball away. Haynes takes it back. She'll go to the basket. Can't get it to go. And the battle underneath for the ball ensues. Jump ball coming. Or we're actually going to get a foul call on this. And that's going to be on Haynes. 6:09 to go in the first. One second, got to get rid of it. They do, and can't get it to go at the buzzer. So we've reached the end of the first quarter with the score. The Jackson Generals 15, the Viera Owls 10. Zolikoffer, 3 no good. Viera hustles after the loose ball rebound. Picked up by Duber, and that's no good. And this time, Carter I tell you what, they cannot cut her off from going to that hoop wide open. Got to make this one. And unfortunately, too hard off the glass. And here comes Carter, and we are running to start the second. And that'll go out of bounds, and that is going to remain the Generals' ball. A lot of times you get ahead of steam on those layup attempts, and unfortunately, the ball goes just a little high off the glass. Out of bounds, Viera basketball. And I like Coach April's approach here. Stay with the press. And Viera breaks it. And Zolikofer steps, shoot, and off the back of the iron, no good. And the ball falls into the hands of Duber. She works it underneath off the side of the backboard, no good. Now Haynes with it as she tries to dribble down the court and throws it away, and this will be Viera basketball. I think she was looking for James running down the left side as Duber will get set to inbound here. 15-10, 6:55 to play in the first half. Duber, Zolikofer, and Banulos in the front court. And here in the backcourt is Voles and Riley for Viera. As Zolikofer comes down. Nice job by Zanaya. And for the home team, this is player of the game thus far, Kaisia Carter. And she gets it over to Haynes, who drops a tray. And it's 18-12. The lead is out to 6. Also out there is Patel, Bria Patel. Number 25, Mayana Haynes. Number 20 out on the floor now, Ariana Finisi. And at the free throw line for Viera will be Mila Duber. Coming up tomorrow night, speaking of girls sports, coming up tomorrow night, we got the Cape Coast Conference Volleyball Championships. And free throw there makes it 18-13 between Viera, who's looking to three-peat, as they'll host Merritt Island. Surprise, surprise. Viera and Merritt Island playing for the Cape Coast Conference Championship in volleyball. Right, for 8 straight years. And this is a great tie up here. That's just a great job by Mayana Haynes to tie this ball up. I don't know who has the possession arrow, but looks like it's going to be, and it's even a better tie up because it's Jackson's ball. And nearly stolen away, but that will go off the general player, and it's 18-13 with 6:06 to play in the first half. This is Zanaya Zolikofer. Zolikofer, hands off, sets a pick underneath. Nice job from the elbow, but you're not going to overcome 3 Jackson defenders. The loose ball picked up by Zolikofer. Patel will come in. Patel tries to throw it away, and that doesn't work. And right now, Viera can't buy a bucket. And that's the problem. They're creating the turnovers. And finally going to the line will be Mila Duber. So persistence pays off there. But Viera's got to figure out a way to start getting those layups underneath the drop, or that 5 points turns into 10 real quick. Duber. And Duber, money from the free throw line tonight. She'll cut the lead before it's 18-14. This place is, and she'll drop them both with nothing but net, and the lead is 3 at 18-15 now in favor of Jackson. And right now, I think Coach April and Coach April's letting them know, stop throwing the ball away. We've seen that on the last 4 possessions as Miana Haynes giving some encouragement there, wide open underneath. And that's too hard off the glass. Out of bounds will be Viera basketball. And it's a 1-possession game with 5:27 to go here in the first half. And Viera with a chance to tie this up. Zolikofer. And this is Duber. No, I've checked that. That's not Duber. But again, that outstanding defense. And Carter saves the day for Jackson. And it's 20-15. The lead's back out to 5. We got a player down on the floor. Corner 3 is no good. Taken away by Carter. Carter. And she'll kiss that one off the glass. You need a bucket, call Carter. 22-15. The lead is quickly out to 7. Underneath and out of bounds. That'll be Viera basketball. Want to thank your go-to Realty for sponsoring today's games. Duber set to inbound. She does so to Zolikofer. Shot is short. And guess who on the rebound? Haynes out to Carter. Carter and the crossover with the left-handed lay-in. And just like that, Caleb, that's the difference between making those layups and not. Generals with a 9-point lead. And the defense continues. And unfortunately, another roll around the rim miss. And we're going to get a jump ball here with 4:09 to play in the first half. So the game plan is simple from here on out. Viera just got to hit their shots. They're getting opportunities. That's going to be a foul, yeah. That's a good call. The referees in the stands don't like it, but that's a good call. She made front shoulder contact on the shot. Want to say hello to Lakeisha Arena, sending love from Mississippi to Coach April and the Lady Generals. You know, I'll tell you, Miss Rena, I wish they had and that's a Zolikofer dropped it. Like when I do a girl sport for like Cocoa Beach, it's like Minutemen. I always call them like Minute Women. Nice 3 from Haynes. And it's 25-27-16. The lead is 11, the largest of the night for the Generals. The one-handed shot won't go, and Haynes will start back down the floor. 3:43. Jackson, that's a travel. Zolikofer trying to cross over, but that could be a backcourt. Nope. Clifford Lett says it was tipped, and that's going to be a foul called on number 14, Abigail Johnson. I don't know if we're in a bonus yet. Viera trying to find a rhythm here. Zolikofer with a fake, pulls up, and that's out of bounds. Rebound. This is going to be right in your living room. They better hurry up. 1, 2, 3. Patel behind the back dribble, double team, taken away. The one-handed floater. Nice play by Mila Duber. Great play that happened right there in your living room. And Duber again with the defensive play. And she drops the bucket, and it's 27-20. Four straight for Duber, and the lead is down to 7 here on Brevard Sports Network. As I spit all over Caleb. Sorry, buddy.
One of the reasons why I'm here is so it's me and not somebody else.
Right.
Plus, I'll get you back later.
Yeah. I should say spray all over Caleb. I tend to do that sometimes. So if you ever see me broadcast, it's not wise to approach me from the front.
Actually, it's not wise to approach you.
Probably not. 27-20, 2:56 to play, first half. First of two middle school basketball games here on the network. Carter, you just feel like this is going to be a basket, and it is. 29-20, Carter with 18. Duber, one-handed floater from the key is no good. Carter with the rebound. She's trying to get to the 20-point plateau. That one will send her to the free throw line with 2:30 to go in the first half. What a first half for Kyacia Carter. In and out. And no good. And we're going to get a substitution here, and it's going to be Emily Bowles checking back in. And checking out will be Ella Riley for Viera. Zolikoff for 2 inbound. So, oh my, Haynes with great hands there. She's going to take it all the way. Nope, she passes it to Carter, and it was just a little bit too high, and that'll go out of bounds. And back to Viera. Checking in is number 33 for Jackson, and that is Olivia Allen. Long pass. She's out. Nice call by Clifford Lett. Clifford Lett in midseason form here tonight. 29-20. Stolen away by Zolikoff for Duber. Nice move underneath. But again, Viera can't convert. Jump ball. And that is possession arrow should be Viera. Oh, that's right. There was another one. So back to Jackson. Oh, my goodness. I mean, come on. 19-20, and the lead is 11. Carter on fire. That one over the backboard, and that is out, and that'll go back to Jackson. 95 seconds to play in half number 1 here. Maybe Caleb will go out at halftime and try to, as long as there's not music. If there's music, we can't do it. Wide open underneath. Took the extra dribble, but made the basket anyway. That's Olivia Allen, and the lead is the largest of the night at 13 for Jackson. 1:22 to go. And the defense is just unbelievable. Out of bounds. I like the way she plays the game. That's Brianna Haynes. She is not afraid to hit the floor, dive for balls. She plays all out. Nice steal by Duber, but finds Zollicoffer. Zollicoffer, Viera, and the layups, the issue tonight. Zollicoffer brings it back out with less than a minute to go. This is Duber from the free throw line, turns and fires it up. Rebound to the Generals, but stolen back by Viera. This is Zollicoffer. She'll kick it out. That's number 13 there. That's Melania Jimenez. And this time, keep your eye on this play. Carter couldn't get it to go that time. Good job by Zollicoffer. Not the foul. 30 seconds to go in the half. Duber pulls up one-handed. No good. And Carter with the board, and she'll slow it down if she can. And she will. And now she headbands it up to Brianna Haynes. And that shot is no good. It's 11 seconds to go. Zollicoffer with Duber on the wing here. Tries to get it to her. And that is going to be a foul. Probably should have let them have that one. That's a foul you don't necessarily want to take with 6 seconds to go, but a coaching moment nonetheless. And this is Anaya Zollicoffer. And she will drop a free throw. And it's 33-21. One second. She wasn't aware of the time, and that will end the half with the score. The Jackson Lady Generals, 33. Take a look right here. And the Viera Owls, 21. Great first half of action. As the Viera Owls head off, and so will we. We'll be right back here. Hopefully, if there's no music, if there's music, and you can watch in silence. Hey, no. Facebook. Yes, we do. All right, welcome back here for half number 2. As the teams will switch sides, we'll give you the starters here for the second half. We got kind of caught off guard. That's a 3 to start the half by Kyacia Carter, and it's 36-21. The lead is 15. We get to see Carter up close and personal now. Same 5 to start. It's going to be Carter, Haynes, James, Johnson, and Patel. For the Generals. Here, oh my goodness. Nice crossover. Falls out. And Benalulos, Riley, Bowles, Duber, and Zolikoffer for Viera. 7:04 to go. Carter, Haynes, and Alicia James with great first halves for Jackson. And a great supporting cast around those three who, Carter with 22 points, I believe, in the first half, 36 total so far they've scored in the game. And now I don't see Haynes left, and I do see her as Zolikoffer drops one in. But Haynes is Haynes and James are two players you want on your team. James gets her own follow-up, and Elise James drops the bucket, and it's 38-23. And that'll be a foul. And, I was talking about it in the first half. Coach April I'd like to know who beat him. Because Coach April she's got the two girls that are, they're physical. They can shoot the layup. They can also hit the outside. And she's got the finesse underneath with Carter. I'd like to know who beat them. I do know we will be broadcasting the boys and girls championships again this year, wherever that may be. That arcing high free throw is no good. And with 6:29 to play in the third, it's 38-23 as it's now 106 degrees in the gym. Hot. And here comes Carter. Patel wide open. Couldn't quite corral the ball in. Back to Viera. Duber with it. Tried to hit a streaking Zolikov. Ends up back in the hands and back to Zolikov. And a good job by Zanaya Zolikoffer there to drop that in. As Zolikoffer was struggling with that shot in the first half and hits it early here in quarter 3. As this one, nice job there by Elise James, who ran right into your living room. And Caleb. Get up, Caleb. 38-25. Mila Duber. Zolikoffer. And stolen away by Carter. And here comes the 8th grade sensation. The right-handed underhand kiss off the glass is 2, and it's 40-25. Patel all over Zolikoffer. And this is Riley with it. And there she is again. I tell you what, you got to have one of Myanna Haynes on your team. Every team should have a player like Myanna Haynes. And she's a leader. This is Carter with it. That shot won't go. And rebound to Zolikoffer. Zolikoffer tries to get it over to Riley and does eventually. So back to Zolikoffer. Tries to work it inside, but the defense of the Generals too much. And Clifford Lett's going to call a jump ball. And with 4:59 to go here in the opening quarter, or the opening quarter of the second half, the third quarter, it's 40-25. Zolikofer had her shot blocked by Carter. Clifford Lett called a foul on that one. I don't know about that, Mr. Lett, but he was a lot closer to it than I was. So, plus he's a great referee. So, well, he's probably.
We've already got enough referees that don't care for us. We need to keep
I thought I just saw a lot of ball there. That's all. And Zolikofer drops the rebound. And it's 41-26. Running out of possessions here as we approach the halfway mark of quarter three. Coming up next, it'll be the boys. And Zolikofer drops them both, and it's 40-27. The lead is 13. The goal for Viera has to be to try to get this to single digits before the end of this quarter. And you may see a press here in the final 2 minutes of this quarter. This is Carter, and Carter will be fouled. If looks could say I didn't commit a foul, you just saw that right there on your screen. But she did.
That's how you know she's a gamer.
That's right. She just looked at him, right? Like, come on, man. I didn't do that. This is Carter. Nice job. That's a nice job that time by Banulos, and that shot won't go. Rebound underneath, and nice job tying up. She just throws it up. That's a smart thing to do. But guess who's there to steal it and fire it back up? Ball's on the floor. Whistle. Out of bounds. Ball will go back to Viera. This is Zolikofer. Kicks it back. Long shot is no good from Carter. And that'll go 42-27. Ball. 42-27 here. Ball rolls out of bounds. I was just making sure, checking the internet connection there. Keep your eye on that. Long basketball pass into Mayana Haynes. 3:10 to go. 15-point lead by Jackson. And unfortunately, that's a great effort, but stepping out of bounds there is Haynes. This is Zolikofer. Nice spin move there by Eliana Herrera. And that shot won't go from Duber. Back to Herrera, and Herrera probably shouldn't be underneath the basket, but I love her fight. And that is an end one. And to the line will go Mayana Haynes. And it's 44-27. Jackson on top. Boys will come up at 7 o'clock. It's 6:30 now, so I'd probably say about a 7:15 start for the boys. The first of our 2 scheduled games with the Jackson Generals this year. And then, of course, we will try to bring you, and again, we just put this out there. I have no idea what the playoff schedules are. Last year we found out about the championship at the end of the first quarter of the girls' game. 44-27. So let us know, and we'll try to make arrangements to make sure we definitely be at the championship, because I got my eye on that this year. But as far as other playoff games are concerned, message me. Let's see what the calendar looks like. We'd love to broadcast them. I don't think there's anything more electric than middle school basketball. Absolutely love doing it. Jackson in front of Viera, 44-27. And this is Carter, who has been nothing short of sensational here tonight. And that won't go. Quick shot off the boards. Battling underneath there is Alyssa Mishak. And that is... I guess he called a jump ball. As Haynes will inbound. Zolikoffer. That was pretty impressive. You don't see that often. And here comes Zanaya. Zanaya dribbles all the way over to the far right side of the floor. Viera setting up a play here. Zolikoffer dribbles her way in the middle, dribbles back to the top of the key. Finds an open Herrera, and nice job by Eliana Herrera there. How about the play from Herrera off the pass from Zolikoffer? 44-29. Oh, Clifford. The ball was in that metal thing down there. Got to keep the game moving, though. I get it. Zanaya. Again, trying to set up Herrera again for a shot or as a decoy. Long cross-court pass, baseline, and covered up nicely by Carter. That's a good shot, good play, but won't fall. And here comes Carter back down the floor. And, of course, she's going to drop it. Kaisia Carter with 26 points, and it's 46-29, under a minute to play in the third. Won't go, off the side of the backboard. We're going to get a whistle and a foul on 33. And the guilty party there will be Olivia Allen. And to the free throw line will go Alicia Mishak. And her first free throw is off the back of the iron, no good. And that was no good. Rebound won by Zanaya Zolikoffer, but she has her pocket picked. And the loose ball battle. That's great hustle there. Good play by Alessandra Rivera. And we're going to get all of the starters will check back in. For Jackson, 46-29. The lead is 17 with 16 seconds to go in the third. It was 15-10 after one, 33-21 at the half, and right now 46-29. It's been all Jackson all the way. Carter, nice stutter step, good no look underneath. And that'll take us to the end of the third quarter with your score. The Jackson Generals 46, the Viera Owls 29. That quarter, Jackson outscored Viera 13-8. We'll step aside and be right back here on BSN. All right, fourth quarter underway. Carter will immediately take it to the basket. She will immediately go to the line. The big quarter for Jackson was that second quarter. Yeah, sometimes we get a slow connection popping up here, and our apologies for that. But it'll kick back in, and these old middle school gyms, man, sometimes they don't always cooperate. And we even brought our own internet tonight. 48-29. Jackson scored 18 points in that second quarter, and that's what really put them out. They outscored them 18-11. That shot won't go. And Doover steals it away, and she'll go to the, nope. Cliff Lett says no basket. So the foul will happen before the shot. And this will be an inbound, so no basket. And it's 48-32. I tell you, she's a pure player. Whistle and a foul. We're going to log off after this game, and then we'll be back for the boys' game, which is scheduled at 7, but obviously will be a little bit later start. And that's a free throw by number 42, Elise James. And she's had a great game here tonight. We've talked a lot about Kaisia Carter, as rightfully so, as well as Mayana Haynes. But James has had a night too. .652 to play in this one, and it's all Jackson right now. 17-point lead. Good feed underneath, and just a little too far underneath, but coming out and reset. She'll set up for a three. Nearly hit it. Does hit it. She gets it as Mayana Haynes drops a tray, and the lead is 20 at 52-32. And Jackson is well on their way to handing Viera their first loss of the year. The girls came in at 5-0. And they will fall to 5-1, barring a miraculous comeback here. Zolikofer can't hit the layup there. Coach B and Coach N, you know, this is the type of game where you just take a look at the film once, throw it out, learn from it, and move on. 52-32, a 20-point lead for Jackson. And from the elbow, shot is no good, and unfortunately losing the grip on it there after a good hustle rebound was James, and the ball will go back to Viera. 5:48 to go, and a 52-32 Jackson lead here on Brevard Sports Network. Push, says Clifford Lett. Great atmosphere here. And that will fall. And the lead is cut to 19-18. The boys will be coming up next. There's Jackson here. Long three-point shot. She shot that one from the high school. And the cleanup rebound there by Mayana Haynes is good. And it's back to 20 at 54-34. Haynes again. Kicks out to Carter with a corner three. Side of the arc. Underneath, Haynes. How about she's got the last 8, and it's 56-34. This now is the largest lead of the night at 22. 4:42. Viera just tonight struggled. Nice three shot there from Ella Riley. Viera just struggled with that press defense to start, the constant pressure. And, of course, I don't know many teams that will have an answer for the combination of Carter, Haynes, and James. But again, I do want to know who beat them. As Jackson will move to 5-1. Viera will fall to 5-1. That is Patel there. Patel back to Carter. Could it be? Almost. Oh, great follow-up by Elise James. 58-37, the lead is back to 21. 21-point lead. Three is in and out. Haynes to Carter. Carter with the one-handed layup won't go. Fighting for it 1-on-4. Stolen away. And stolen back. She's Patel with it. Bria Patel. Nice move into the lane. Good kick out. 3:16 to go. What'd you say?
Viera beat them the first two times these teams played.
Okay, so Viera beat them once. Gotcha. Thank you. Oh, so this could be a potential finals matchup. Okay. And that'll be a foul. All right, okay. That's good to know. Now I feel like we're caught up. 2:50 second, Jan. And the inbound here to Carter. Oh. And right now, you can tell the heat's starting to take its toll a little bit, slowing down a little bit, these two teams are. And let me tell you something. They came out on fire, end-to-end action. Both teams played so hard in this game. Jackson just a little more tougher today. Well, that might not be the right word, but a better team today. And Viera will go back, as I said, Coach B and Coach N. And as Miss Jen says, these two teams, if they are meeting in the finals, it ought to be fun. Down the lane, and Carter nearly had the one-handed kiss off the. She's so good at that shot. She gets that shot to roll and drop consistently. She's going to be putting in 40 points a game. And when is the last time you saw 101 points scored in a girls' middle school basketball game? It is 60-41. This is. I don't see 101 points scored in high school girls' basketball games. And I mean, that's not a criticism. I just think that talks about how good both of these teams are. Timeout on the floor here with 1:21 to go. $60 points and 43 for Viera. I'm sure on 99.9% of every other night, that's enough to win the game. Absolutely enough to win the game. But not tonight. There you see the crowd on your screen, packed. By the time the boys' games start, there won't be an empty seat.
We may have to fight people from getting in our broadcast way.
What's that?
I said, we might have to fight people from getting in our broadcast way because that's how many people come packing for these middle school games.
There ain't going to be anybody standing in our way. I promise you that, son. Here we go. 60-43. 1:21 to go. Nice. And that's what you like to see. Down by 17 with 1:10 to play is the continued hustle. And that's what you got. And that's going to be a foul. And the good hard play continues. And I also am impressed with Eliana Herrera tonight, number 0 for Viera. She is an excellent sixth girl coming off the bench. And she's done a really good job for them when she's come in. She's gotten open. She's gotten some looks. She's made some defensive plays. I like the way she plays the game. And the first free throw attempt by Mila Duber is good. Of course, Duber, Zola, Coffer, Bandulos, Riley, Bowles, very good players as well. But tonight, it was an outstanding effort by the starting five for Coach April's Jackson Generals. Kaisia Carter Mayana Haynes, Elise James, Abigail Johnson, and Bria Patel. Under a minute to go here. And, Asia Patrick, and I haven't covered a lot of girls middle school basketball, but I used to like when Asia coached the Cocoa middle school team and the girls varsity team, and Coach April does that as well. She coaches the Jackson middle school girls team and the Titusville Terriers varsity basketball team as well. Oh, off the hands of Herrera. 38 seconds to go here. And they're not going to stop playing, I can promise you that. Herrera to Duber. And the three-point shot is no good. And back to Duber again, and that one's no good. And with 12.6 seconds, we're going to get a foul shot. Two of them. 60-44 here. As Eliana Herrera goes to the line. Carter trips, travels. Stolen away, and 0.4 seconds to go, and that'll do it. Your final score, the Jackson Lady Generals 60. And the Viera Owls 44. Both teams now 5-1, and both teams now have a win over each other. So it'll be interesting coming down the stretch here. Not many games left. We'll be back here with the boys game coming up in about 20 minutes on Brevard Sports Network.